Previously on AI the Somnium Files.
Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
What? He? Also with the gang? I thought it was just the mom. Horrible parenting. Maybe that's why you guys are dead. Oh, are we gonna fight? How are we gonna fight? Oh shit. We don't...
You bastard!
Oh, okay. That's efficient. Crazy. The people that are most likely to kill them have alibis.
Sejima, so, Congressman.
Congressman?
What is this guy doing here?
Party.
It's not unusual.
Party. Some weird party is going on in Lemmisgate. Okay, welcome back, peeps. Let's get out of here, shall we? We're done talking to these stinky yakuzas and shady politicians. Let's go to Lemmisgate and then see what's going on over there. Yeah, right. We need to talk to Ulta, and our sweetheart called us and then told us Ulta is here, so let's go talk to him. It's sunset now, so time has passed. Ooh.
This is all really suspicious.
Alright, okay. Let's talk to Aiba.
What is?
Suspicious? Everyone. Literally everyone.
Congressman Sejima and the Kumakuras.
True.
There's definitely something going on there.
I
I
agree.
agree,
We're basically Aiba.
but I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings.
It is some shady stuff going on.
We need to do further investigation.
We need to talk to more peeps. No? What the fuck? She's sitting there. Okay, we need to look at her. Why don't you drive, Ava? Who are you?
Who are you? Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here?
Does he have some kind of jellyfish phobia or something?
So shiny, too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Renju.
Do I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
He is intentionally.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then, are you Mom?
Idiot. They must have increased your dosage too much.
Dosage again! They are drugging us. For what?
Dosage? Anyway, you're Aiba, right?
You can't just let it go so easy. You're a policeman. How can you just let go suspicious sentence like this? That's crazy.
Why are you here? Looking like that?
Looking
I
like...
just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
Well, guess what? She already did.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
He didn't. How is so related to the Kumakuras? Yeah, I would like to know. Any Google
I
search?
looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet.
Shady.
Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories. But would you like to hear them regardless?
Yes, please.
Please.
Yes, let's ask again.
Mr. Sejima currently resides in Azabu.
Azabu?
He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle.
Of course.
But 20 years ago, So Sejima lived elsewhere,
20 years ago. It's another timeline.
in the Kawasaki district to be exact.
Wait, we've known the Kawasaki. That's where the chemical plant got exploded, right?
He lived there until he was 40 years old.
Okay.
The Sejima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district.
Oh, so their area got kind of destroyed by the chemical plant.
Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen.
Okay.
The Sejima family sold off its holdings.
That's fast.
6 months later, the incident occurred.
What? Insider information. How did they know when to sell? It was such a correct timing to sell. They must got some... Oh, it was planned. The incident. It was planned.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30 their original value.
Whichever unlucky bastard bought the land is going to regret their guts, right? Oof.
What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious.
They knew it was
To
gonna
sell
explode.
that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, Sosajima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he sold it 6 months ago and then bought it right back for a discount.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Wow. Wow.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family is no worse off.
True.
Of course.
But I don't see the point of it. It's not like he got anything out of it.
I mean, he got a pretty good deal of the land sales, right? And then he still owned the land. Eventually, the chemical plant influence is going to go away, and then he still owns the land. It's only gonna go increase, I think. Unless someone just burned the shit out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed... Oh, we will have to continue this conversation later.
Oh my gosh, just stop at the key moment. Just let me know. Finish your sentence.
I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Okay, it's boss.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss?
Oh, it's not boss.
My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case.
Wait a second. I am investigating the Shoko Nadami case.
There's something that you need to hear.
Oh,
What is it?
okay.
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
Prisoner.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen.
Okay.
Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
I think you just want to get out of the prison.
And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is.
That's exactly what he said.
I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain.
How the fuck do you know?
He will kill again, you know.
He.
And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies.
Wait, is that information leaked? Taking their eye when they're alive?
If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
Well, there's some truth in the sentence, right?
This has to be a prank.
Right.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon. Before Renju was killed.
Right, before Renju.
In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
The timing and also the details, right?
Good idea. Thanks to...
Good luck.
Oops, sorry. What do you
Do
think,
you
Iva?
think there's anything to this?
We gotta talk to him at least.
I don't know.
That's our job, right? As an investigator, as a stinker, as a stinker, we gotta talk to everyone, give them the stink. Well, yeah, we gotta investigate, and then that's one of the leads. It might not lead to anywhere, but it's Sunday, 5:59 p.m. What up, Ota? What do you have for me?
Oh, Date.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Why is it so echoey? Is it because of me?
Yeah. I just found out online.
Okay, the echoing is gone. Okay, oof. You just found out online about...
The corpse at Bloom Park.
Oh, right.
That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
True.
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Mizuki saw her own mom.
Mm-hmm. And then you left her there. Yeah, yep, that happened.
And I just left her. But I didn't know.
Yeah,
I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different.
true.
I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Yeah, where is Mizuki again? I don't remember. We called to get Boss to pick her up at the bar, but then we don't know where she went. She could be at home, which is our home. They could also take her back to the hospital. Either way. Ooh, my sweetheart, how are you? You cute.
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
True.
Oh, thank you. But despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol.
Fuck the age. It's
I
just a
couldn't get
number.
into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36 this year.
No way! You look like 26. What happened to Ulta's face? Did some bee sting his face or something? Why is he so surprised?
You're kidding.
So, where's Iris?
She's recording a podcast right now.
Oh, true. We already asked her that.
Looking at her schedule, it should end soon.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Thanks for the call.
No problem. After all, it means we get to see each other again.
Thank you. What's
I'm
up?
glad.
What's up with the whole eyeing situation? Huh, Ulta? Control your dang eyeballs. Alright, so we don't have time to go eat, sorry. We have a crime to solve, but once we solve the crime, you bet your ass, and I'm gonna ask you to have food sometime. Alright? What up, Ulta? About Renju's case, what do you know about it?
I don't know anything.
Okay.
I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
Okay, but you know his face.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body.
Oh, wow, that's efficient.
This is his current body temperature.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Is that kind of hot? Like, his face is quite hot.
Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
You a little secret.
Huh?
Well, wait, it's no big deal. I just...
You better start talking.
Okay,
Alright, so what do you gotta say about it? About Renju's case.
last night I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket,
Last night.
and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he alone?
I don't know if that's lying. I can't tell.
Someone was with him. A man.
Wait, what are we trying to see here? He's green.
No. A woman.
Okay, I finally figured out. Okay, it was not as subtle as I thought. Okay, so he was with a woman.
Okay, look.
He was with Iris, it must be. That's why he wouldn't want to say anything. Because he want to protect Iris.
I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here.
Oh,
Was it Iris?
it must be.
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa.
Okay,
Tessa has nothing to do with
but
this.
you don't know that.
She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
Well, there's a few things you have to know about idols. Alright? There's nothing that they wouldn't do.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
How about the Tessa you don't know? There's no way you know her. That much. A savior? Yeah, what does that mean?
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. And it was the lowest point of my life.
Stop talking as if you were like a bajillion years old. You're only 20.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Okay, we shouldn't laugh at him.
Yeah.
Let's
Then,
be
by
respectful.
pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing. And it made me realize something important.
What is it?
You don't have to care what people think, you know?
True?
If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have.
I mean, true.
After that, I became a huge A-set fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down.
She does have that very cheerful spirit, you know? I learned that word from my Duolingo Japanese lesson. Akalui, right? Akalui is cheerful. I know
So
words.
there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
Could it be she unintentionally getting involved? She didn't know? Okay, I didn't say Iris was the murderer. Clearly.
But do you suspect her?
I mean, everybody's a suspect.
I need to hear her side of the story.
For sure.
If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But
You should clear
Do
her
it
name.
for Iris.
Yeah. What time did Renju and Iris leave the building?
around 6:15, I guess.
6:15.
Where did they go?
I didn't see.
Did they ride a car?
They got into Renju's car and drove off.
Okay.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved.
Reserved?
I figured I would just go home.
Oh.
What happened?
What? Oh, is Iris out?
Date.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you.
How was the podcast?
Come with me.
Oh. Okay, we cut the chase right into business. Sunday, 8:23 p.m. Police headquarters. We brought her to police headquarters. It's a serious interrogation. All right. Oh, do we need to explore her dream now? Because she refused to talk? Could it be?
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent.
Do you have a lawyer?
You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
Okay. You used to work at Sunfish Pocket, right?
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
Let's start like some background info. Let's ease it in, you know? Let's not ask her about someone that was dead. Let's just hear her side of the story first. Her background.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Equipment! Oh my gosh, don't accuse her.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Do you have an alibi for last night?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
7 to 9. You got into the taxi. Oh, not taxi. You got in the car with Renju at 6:15, and then you got back right away?
You're sure?
Yes.
Iba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
There are two irises?
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
Oh shit.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility.
Or she believed what she said was true.
Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean...
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom was at home. She came back home early this morning.
What?
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't talk?
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris' mom had connections to Renju too.
True. They're like schoolmates or something?
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Right, high school classmates.
We've known each other for 20 years now.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
Yeah, just because they used to go to school together doesn't mean they have to kill each other.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night?
Yeah, where did she go? When did you find out Renju was killed?
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry.
She didn't say.
Is that something you're supposed to do?
Don't play dumb with me, lady.
I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
So, Ota's story is true then?
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building.
She looked panicked.
Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
Okay, so what were you doing with Renju?
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC.
NC.
He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there.
Including the politician, So Sajima or something? So Hajima? I already don't remember the last name.
But the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before.
Interesting that he would ask her.
Especially with important people being there.
So what did you do after you turned him down?
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura. At 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
Okay.
What do you think, Aiba?
I cannot detect any contradictions.
Sure.
However, her story appears almost too organized.
It's like exactly right at the timeline.
Human memory is ambiguous.
Yeah.
Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
True.
That's true.
About the surveillance camera.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. Just asking. She's not giving away any information. Oh no. I don't think we need to do any...
Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but... How do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Impossible.
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible.
Oh, really?
You see.
Oh. Iris could have killed Renju because Renju's autopsy report. This reminds me of Danganronpa so much. Okay. Oh, my model is blocking some of them. Don't worry, I'll read them out loud. We can look at it.
Renju's estimated TOD is yesterday, around 8 p.m.
Right, 8 p.m.
Numerous hemorrhages in the blood vessels of the throat and face indicate strangulation. The weapon used to commit the murder was some kind of twisted cloth.
Some kind of cloth.
The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju's neck and pulled.
Okay.
Renju then suffocated. The more precise cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck.
Okay.
In short, Renju was strangled from behind with some kind of cloth or rope.
There was some kind of mechanism around Renju's body when there are 3 bear kegs, all full, pulling him down, right? If she can use it to her benefits, she could use the gravity of those bear kegs to hang him, I think. where Renju was murdered. Look.
The autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bowels for muscle relaxation upon death. However, no trace of this was found on the corpse or at the scene. This means that it is highly likely Renju was killed elsewhere and moved to where he was found.
Okay. Discovery of the body.
Renju's corpse was discovered at the maid cafe Sunfish Pocket, hanging from a beam on the ceiling by a wire. He was found over the counter. The wire was attached on both ends. One end was attached to a hook that was embedded inside Renju's jaw. The other end was attached to beer kegs found on the floor. The kegs hold approximately 20 liters of liquid. They weigh approximately 55 pounds each.
So they're more than his weight, right? Renju's weight. Right, let's see. 160 pounds. So the bear kegs are 165. Sedation.
The autopsy discovered a high concentration of benzodiazepine in Renju's body. This drug is commonly used as a sedative. It is likely that Renju was in a state of compromised consciousness before his death.
Okay. Elevator record.
Sunfish Pocket is located on the second floor. According to the records, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, the elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m., the total weight detected in the elevator was approximately 310 pounds.
How much does Iris weigh? Renju's watch.
I know this watch. It's Renju's favorite. I found it inside an oil drum at Sunfish Pocket. That means...
They used this to transport his body. Oil drum.
The oil drum inside Sunfish Pocket. The type that has a lid you can open, with about a 200-liter capacity. Empty, it weighs approximately 44 pounds.
It's definitely the sedation, right?
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body.
So that means you don't have to wrestle him. You can just strangle him without him fighting back.
Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity.
Ingenuity?
That would sound funny. Alright, so ingenuity is definitely the discovery. Dangling over the counter. Yeah, I think it's probably this one. Show this one. Try it.
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
Do you think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard.
It was like 44 pounds, right? I'm pretty sure I can move up to 60 pounds of weight.
The kegs weighed 55 pounds each.
Like 55.
That's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
Yeah, and the Iris weight for 120, 110. Yeah, she can easily do it.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then... What do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
Then he's hung up.
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible. But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him.
Can you drive, Iris?
If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Well, the oil drum. Clearly this one? This could have something to do with it. Oh, we need 2 more. Oh, we need 1 more. Here, the watch. To prove that he was there. The time stops at 8:02.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch.
She knew.
This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
And then we're just picking it up without the gloves. Wait, are we wearing gloves?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off.
Yes.
But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure, just pointing out that it's possible.
He didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses!
I mean, Ota.
If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed.
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive.
True, you can drive without a license. It's just illegal.
Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Oh, true.
Are you mocking me?
What? No.
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
Stop fighting within my brain.
You insulted me.
Stop fighting in my brain. What did I say?
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Don't mind me. Just having an outburst with my own brain. I don't think it's Iris though. There's no way. She is not the killer. It's too easy.
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
105. Okay, I guessed 120.
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
Because you just do the math. Renju's weight isn't enough. Right, I'm trying. Elevator record. And the oil drum.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the 2nd floor.
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the 2nd floor once, at 8:55 p.m.
Right.
And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds.
310.
Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds.
But 105 pounds is more likely a small lady's body weight, though.
Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However,
that does make her very suspicious. What the heck? 105?
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange.
Whoa, acting strange.
Don't turn around.
Shit.
why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
What? What's happening? Acting strange?
There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Please don't show me that she's smiling. I am really spooked by ladies smiling when they are under high pressure. That is the spookiest shit.
She's fidgeting around.
Fidgeting?
Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like.
Oh, she's
But we
trying
need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she is in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
Is it a mirror? Oh, she was texting? Was she texting Ulta? She was texting her.
Shit.
She was texting her lawyer. I'll save you, Tessa. I won't tell anyone about that thing.
Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing?
Huh? She was involved?
Hey, answer me, Iris.
Oh shit, we have to sync with her.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
Syncing ability become very handy in this situation. Let's sync.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
That's convenient. Alright.
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
Let's go!
The time limit is 6 minutes.
It's 6 minutes
So
again.
before time is up,
I know.
Let's go!
then let's begin.
I remember we spent a lot of time here last time because we couldn't really figure out how to get into the dang machine. I was like, can you just put me into the chair, please? Ooh, that looks like an eyeball. Okay, let's hope her dream is not too hard to solve. I have a feeling that her dream is going to be the most difficult so far. Most difficult yet. Because the two dreams we had before was one is in my own dream and then Mizuki and the tutorial. Wait, the tutorial is my own dream and then Mizuki's dream. Both are easy, but this one I have no idea. This is an empty
What is this place?
factory room? Classroom?
Looks
Warehouse.
depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
A
Somnium scan! Activate!
A TV. Fancy. Mental lock number 1. Number 2 is a window. Number 1 is TV. Number 3 is shadow. Number 4 is on the wall. Okay, there are 4 locks. Discover Iris' secret, a mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. Okay. Should we save real fast? I'm gonna save real fast. Alright, I am back from the saving. Let's go check the TV, shall we? It looks very
A
obvious.
CRT TV.
CRT. Hit or spin the dial? Let's try this. Dial it. Find something? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh! Oh my goodness! That is her mom, right? Victims. Stop. Wait, no, that's not her mom. That's not her mom. That's one of those Cyclops killer's victim. Oh shit. Oh no.
What is this video?
Oh, it permanently changed the environment.
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
I'm spooked.
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
We triggered some weird stuff. Mental lock number 1. Saw the murderer video. And there are 2 paths. We picked one of them. And that is the murderer video. You picked up a timmy. That is negative effect. Negative timies can multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick them up, be careful. Okay. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, let's go check out this torso.
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, Is it still called the torso?
What would you call it?
Mannequin? Wow, it costs so much! We can hit it, we can push it, we can choke it? Hit it? I don't know. Maybe we should have
Nothing
choked
special happened.
You don't have the muscle mass. You need to do some training.
What would be the point of that? I do not have muscles.
What's the sound?
That's what I just said.
I cannot wait for the day I have enough muscle to punch you in the face. It will be splendid.
Please do. Okay, at least we use the stupid timies.
5 minutes left, Dante.
Yeah. Alright, punching it doesn't work. Should we continue wasting our time on this, or we should just keep going? Let's do another one. Let's do
torso with a
choke it. Does it do anything? Oh shit. Oh no. I want something to happen. Can something happen? Do we just pass out? Oh, we broke it. Oil.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
Oh.
I'm tired of this. We have no choice but to investigate.
The room changed again. Strangle the body. Oh, maybe we need to do something that is related to the murder of Renju. Medicine bottle? Medicine bottle is not related to... oil drum. Oil drum is related to the thing. Murder. Operating table. Oh my gosh. I'm spooked. Operating table? That looks
an operating table.
Strange. We can sleep? No, I don't want that. Can we use perform surgery? Use a timmy. Okay, we used it.
What do you intend I operate on?
Can you just
air.
pretend to do it?
Yeah, just pretend.
Pretend to do it?
Yes. Operating the air. As if you are a doctor. You watch those shows, right? Hopefully they'll give us something. And we have to pick up a dang Timmy for it. A bad Timmy. There's so many other things I want to do.
Nothing's happening. How disappointing.
Oh, shit.
Damn. I thought it might trigger a memory to recreate itself or something.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should abandon that line of thinking.
Oh, doors? Can we open it?
A double door.
Okay. We can tackle or open. Can we just open? It used 10 seconds, so we're not...
It doesn't open.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about it.
It doesn't open. Okay. At least we wasted one of those. Should we continue trying it?
A double door.
Tackle?
Hiya! Hiya!
Stop that.
Okay. We should have believed her when she said... Oh, let's forget about it. Operating table. There's a mirror. Oh, medicine. Let's check what's in the medicine bottle.
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Should we drink it? Chug. Timmy, let's use one. Oh, no, I don't want to smell it. Oh, shit.
A syrupy smell, like sweet almond.
Sweet almond?
Syrup? You think that...
If it isn't syrup, it's nitroglycerin.
The sedative?
Why is that here?
Nitroglycerin reacts violently upon light impact.
We can use it as a, what do you call that? A bomb.
It needs to be mixed to lower its sensitivity.
Mixed with what?
Acetone.
Acetone?
It is best that we do not disturb this for now.
Right.
Ooh? We don't disturb this. Okay. There's another TV. Should we look at the TV again? Last time it gave us something.
Old television.
It's really hard to use the dang Timmy. 1/6 of the time. Turn the dial. Make the time. Use it on this one. Turn the dial again. Hopefully we can unlock some other footage that is super disturbing, extremely scary. It's like the same thing, but a different angle.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
There's no way! She was so young when the Cyclops killing happened.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
Oh, shit.
The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Oh my goodness, we're messing around with the wrong thing. Oh, can we still do it? Only 2 minutes. Shelf.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
What is the shelf? If we push the shelf, will it trigger some kind of event? Push everything together? What is that? Is that a gun? But I don't think we can reach that when we're here. Can we just push the shelf?
Only a shelf.
Pull or push? 11 seconds or 5 seconds? Let's use this one. Push.
That shelf sticking out. It seems odd.
Hopefully we're strong enough. That's the skeleton. Wait. Is that a skeleton? Something. Maybe it's just a ball. Oh!
What happened?
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there?
Beat it to death. We are moving forward, that's for sure. Iron ball.
An iron ball. It looks quite heavy.
Balance on, throw, kick. Where should we even throw it at? 6 seconds, throw.
Where should I throw it?
Throw it that way.
Understood.
I'm glad you know, because I have not a clue.
It is unexpectedly light. All right.
Yeah! Chuck it. Throw it at the thing. Torso, the new torso. Something happened, I think. There's another ball on the roof, on the
I feel
ceiling.
like that ball hit me in the head.
Oof, that's no good.
Now, a TV and an old book have appeared.
Oh, we should go check the TV again. Maybe.
I hope this is the last time.
How many videos do we need to watch? Hit the torso. Alright. TV, where are you? Is it this guy? It's not light up. TV. Oh. Sorry. I wasted so much time at the door. Watch the video.
An old-fashioned TV.
Investigate, hit, turn a dial. Use the timey. What is it? Another killing. Another killing. They had 4 victims.
Help me. Help me.
Why would this be in Iris memory? And also, why there are 2 people?
This was the 3rd victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
Oh, She saw it online. Must be. Oh, the Cyclops killer must have a partner, right? One of them is the one that do the killing, and the other one is holding the camera. They have the footage, either uploaded online, or they have the footage somewhere. And then somehow Iris got access to the footage. That's why she had, because there's no way she was at the scene. There's no way she was murdered. There's no way she was at the scene. So it has to be she watched the video. It has to.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Is this...
Date,
no.
We have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
There's no way. Operating table, I wasted enough time on that one. Let's look around. I think all of these highlighting tubes must mean something. We have to somehow get all of these to fall down, right? Maybe? There's a hook! There's a hook! Maybe I should investigate the gun? Is it too tall? Lock it.
Just a locker.
Listen, peek, and open? I suppose we can try to open? Can we open it? What's inside? Oh, shit! Oh, my goodness.
Iba?
It's all right. More important.
She dodged it. Oh, we did it. We kind of knocked it down, I think. We triggered some kind of chain event. Domino effect. Will that actually do anything for us? Oh, maybe it will knock the gun down. And then we can use the gun to do something. Oh, okay, okay. The music is so spooky! That looks like a different kind of ball. Okay. Oh! There's water? Oh, shit! Is it gonna open the door? It's going the wrong direction. I think. Unless the door is on the other side. I'm so confused right now. What is going on? Oh no. Oh no, that's gonna explosion. Oh, shit. Push it over here again. Ow. Whoa. That is a crazy chain of event. Okay, so what did that give us?
That is...
Oh. Huh? Oh shit, that's us! That's Date! Literally give me a spook. We have 10 seconds! Gamer? Wait a second, how is that possible? No. Is that what they're trying to hide from me? Is that 6 years ago, Date was the killer, and they somehow erased Date's memory, and then give him a completely new identity or something?
What happened in that Somnium?
Oh, a lot of stuff.
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
There must be a video
The
available
murders that
somewhere.
occurred 6 years ago. Are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium?
No. That means the person who killed them was...
No, it's not us. Blue figure with Date's face. Okay, now you guys gotta tell him what happened, right? 6 years ago. There are a lot of stuff they didn't say to us before. About the original Cyclops serial killing.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret.
Yes, but I literally saw my face in there, so...
No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
That's bullshit! The blue figure from the sink.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
So...
Did you see him? He was...
He had
I
Date's
saw
face.
your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
You!
Can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
Is that him? Can you guys tell him?
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
He did say that. It was very suspicious at the time. Now it's not so funny.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
I mean, you guys could erase his memory and then replace everything. It could be a very sick experiment.
You interrogated Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Yeah, manifestation. How come I don't see my mom, huh? Yeah, ask again.
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago.
Yeah.
There has to be some kind of connection.
Connect the dots.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
I don't believe her. Check out her face. Her face doesn't look that serious. Okay, she's bullshitting.
Really?
Really?
No. I refuse. Oh, I should have read
You
it out
can't
loud.
dream
sorry.
of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
She saw it online. Has to.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Yeah, you think a 12-year-old can do that?
Did she witness the crime at age 12?
Just no way.
And not just one, but all four?
Boss has a serious look on her face. Okay, what do you think, Pewter? You're the one that was joking around earlier, so you must have some stuff to say about it. About the original and the new incidents.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
Absolutely certain, they said. Impossible, they said. They must know something more than I do.
How can you be so sure?
Right?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
They're withholding information and just asked me to trust them. Trust me, brah. They said.
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, there are two people every time. Ask again. Original.
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice.
Okay.
After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified.
Classified.
That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Nobody's looking into it, huh? Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris Somnium? I don't think they know.
The sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see.
But they are memories, right?
True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories.
Dark secrets.
That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris Somnium? Again, let's ask again.
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
I thought we just talked about it.
This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C.
What is he yapping about? Just get me straight.
Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier...
Yes. I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Are all memories real?
Pewter, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Summarize for me, thank you. I didn't learn anything from speaking with Basi and Pewter. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper. True, that's how I feel. They're just talking in circles. Pewter shook me from my thoughts.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I headed to the sink room. She must be kind of pissed about us peeking into her mind. Obviously, she will have no memory of us going into her dream and such, but...
Hey, Iris. About that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
Yeah, she was like, what are you talking about? 4 female victims.
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sink does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news, but I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No.
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But...
We saw it in your dream! Just want to shake her.
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
Leggy, leggy, leggy.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about. Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her.
Yeah.
Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
True. We can't commit crime while holding people over time. Hey, that rhymes. Interesting dream. Give me a spook in the end. But I'm glad she's okay though. Physically. Mentally, I cannot say.
Date, could we make a stop first?
Alright, so I think I'm going to stop here for this episode. Next time when we come back, we'll continue with this conversation with Iris. And we're going to talk about the Somnia, about the dream and such. So if you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel to catch the next episode. And then I'll see you next time. Have a good day, peeps. Bye!